It is Gaydio Breakfast, and it's Lewis in for Dave, but not just me here. I am joined by lovely Perrie. Hello, Perrie.
Yay! Hello.
This has been a very exciting few days for you. Your new single came out on Friday. How does it
Yeah.
feel finally out after a little break, a little creative break that you had?
It feels good. It feels strange to be busy again and have everything going on and feel like I'm here, there, and everywhere, but I'm just loving it. And I love the reaction that the singles had. I feel really good about it.
And I know you were really keen to sort of step back and look at what you wanted the new sound
Mhm.
of Perry to be.
Yeah.
Was there any one in the sort of music industry at the moment or in the past that you took inspiration from, or was it a complete natural new thing that you wanted to create?
I think I just knew in my gut it didn't feel right.
Hmm.
Um, Forget About Us was very me. It's very sonically in the kind of world that I want to be in. I just love that anthemic pop sound. I love the sound of like a live band and very like guitar heavy, like all those different things. And I think again, like writing wise, I just had the worst imposter syndrome and I was like, oh my God, I'm actually crap writing songs. Maybe I should just stop. And then I think I did, yeah, like after the new year, I went into the studio again after having like a big break. And I just felt like the juices were flowing. Like
Yeah.
it just felt so different. I don't know if it's because I was working with different writers and producers or like what it was, but I just felt this new lease of life and it was amazing. So I'm really glad I had that little bit of a wobble because
Yeah.
now I feel like my album is so me.
So the
Yeah.
single that came out on Friday, if he wanted to, he would. Give us a little debrief for anyone that is sad enough to have not have heard it on New Music Friday.
Okay, so first of all the fans and everyone was like criticizing, saying if she writes another breakup song, it's gonna be the end. And I was like, right, noted. Let's not do that then. So then I was like, what if I write it about a friend
Mm.
who's gone through it? So it's like loophole. This is what it's gonna be. Then I got in the studio and me and Nina and the Nocturne Boys, who I absolutely love, we were just kind of chatting about like friends who are in situationships or they're single and they're seeing somebody, but they're a bit like on and off. And I think in the past, when I've been through stuff, I kind of wish my friends were a bit more blunt with me
Yeah.
and a bit more to the point. Because I'm very much like that. When my friends come to me for advice, I'm like, babe, it's not it. Like, you deserve so much. And I love my friends so much that I know how incredible they are. And I just want to see them with somebody who makes them the best they can be, you know?
Yeah.
So that's basically what the song's about.
I kind of
Just
love that
spinning off
you've
the
spun
vibe.
it around, and like you said, you've found like a new way to talk about a breakup because friends are what
Yeah,
you need in a breakup as well. So I love that
absolutely.
you're there to give the honest advice. You're the friend that everyone needs, Perry. This is all part of the album that you said you've you sort of had time to really work on now. Is it definitely
Yeah.
finished, or are you going to go back and play around with some of the songs, or is it literally there ready to go now?
No, it's there ready to go now. It's completely finished. I did the track listing, I did the order, I did everything, and I sent it to the label. It got signed off, and now it's you can pre-order it and it's fully out now. I've signed all the albums, which took me freaking hours.
You were there for years, just.
I was there for I was like, oh, it's probably took me a few hours. No, it took me like 2 days. A lot of Friends episodes. But yeah, it's just it feels amazing to actually have it
Yeah.
ready to go because I thought this moment would never come really. So I'm
Yeah.
just relieved.
And signing a physical album always feels that must feel really special as well.
Yeah.
I've noticed in the album you've got "Forget About Us" and "You Go Your Way." That's in there. What
Yeah.
was it about those songs? Because I know, like you said, you've gone through this creative process of sort of creating a new sound. Did those fit
Mhm.
into that new sound? Were you like, well, these actually kind of work with what I've created? Why was it those two songs that sort of stayed and the others you weren't so keen to keep in the album?
Yeah, I think when I was going through the track listing, I was just being so brutal. Like if it didn't work sonically, I was like, she's off. Like she's gotta go. Do you know what I mean? It just didn't work. And I think Forget About Us, going into If You Wanted to, He Would kind of felt right and it felt nice. And then when I put Tears in the mix, it just didn't go. And there's nothing sonically like that on the album. And it just stood out to me, like not in a good way. So I thought, right, we'll bin it and then I just put all the other stuff on there instead. And I just feel really strongly about the 16 songs that I've chosen.
Hmm.
So
And like
Yeah.
you said, it's the way you can go in it with it confidently now, which is really good. So
Mhm.
who has heard this upcoming album? Is it literally just you? Or is it, have your parents heard it? I know they're quite musical, or is that too much?
Yeah.
Do you not like that harsh advice? What are they like?
No, do you know what? My dad is the worst. Like he's brutal when it comes to advice.
Right.
Um, and he always tells me exactly how it is, which sometimes I think I kind of need.
Mm.
Um, he's the singer himself, and he's like, I fully believe in this album. I think it's incredible. And I'm so proud, and my mom loves it, Alex loves it, my friends, like they came on holiday, and I played it all, and like my best friends were just sobbing the whole way through, even for the happy songs. I was like, what's wrong with you all? And they were like, it's just so good,
And
like
it's
it's so
here.
proud.
The album is here. It's like an exciting,
Yeah, it's
moment. Have
exciting.
you sent it to Jaden or Leanne? Do you like bounce off tracks from them?
So sometimes we send each other the tracks early, but then there's a song on there that I've written about them, and I kind of want to
Oh,
play it to them in person.
that hasn't
But
happened yet.
no, and they're just
Oh,
so busy. But I'm like, I want it to be like
yeah,
just for them to hear it first. So I might just send them that song, and
yeah.
then we kind of talk about it after.
Is it all good stuff? It's nothing they're gonna be like, oh, I wasn't
Oh,
expecting that.
never,
No, I was gonna
never.
say, I was gonna say.
It's just about my love and adoration for
Oh,
them,
that's
how
good.
much I adore them.
Oh,
So yeah, they're gonna love it. They'll
they're
probably cry.
we were talking about Jade and Leanne earlier,
Yes.
which is, it's so nice that they are fully there with the support. And I hate to be that sort of Little Mix fan, but
Mm.
I saw this tweet that it was 14 years since Little Mix, which firstly is crazy, but also that does mean next year is 15 years since Little Mix formed. That
Mhm.
feels like an excuse for a reunion tour. I'm sorry to say it, but could, could we see anything like that?
Potentially. I mean, never say never. We talk about it all the time. I think we've always kind of left the door open for if we ever want to. And I think, like, not to make everyone feel old, but when I hear the Little Mix songs now, they feel really nostalgic in the
Mm.
best way possible. And I think people would love to have Little Mix back. I would love to have Little Mix back. So we'll just have to see. But you never know.
And there was this idea that Leanne had of having a sort of festival where you'd have you all do some of your solo stuff, which you're all like
Yeah.
smashing, so it would sound incredible. Or you doing your own bits, and then coming together doing some Little Mix bangers as well. What are we thinking of this
Yeah.
idea now that Leanne has sort of put it out there?
I saw that. I love that idea. But I think Leanne forgets how hard it was to put a 2 hour set list together with all our Little Mix smash hits.
It would be like a 5 hour show.
Yeah, literally. We could never make all our songs fit as it was. So I
Yeah.
don't know how we would make 3 solo materials and that would be a lot, I
Yeah, the
think.
stamina you would need for that is pretty nuts. I'll be honest. But Leanne's obviously done Pride. We had Jade at Mighty Hoopla.
Yeah.
Now that you're back and you've got this album, and
Yeah.
we're looking. I can't believe I'm saying this. Looking forward to Pride season 2026. Could we see you at a Pride? Is it something you'd be up for doing?
I would love to. Now that I have more material out, I just want to do more shows, more the merrier for me. I just love being on stage, and I know that that crowd is always so incredible. So I think, yeah, I would just love to do it.
Yeah,
Sign me.
it's always yeah, sign you up. Yeah, it's always good energy. What
Yeah.
is your message? Because obviously you've got a huge LGBTQ plus fan base, obviously coming from Little
Mhm.
Mix, but even now with your
Mhm.
solo stuff really resonating with the community. It's a tough
Mhm.
time at the moment. What's
Yeah.
your message to the community?
That you're just incredible, and you're so loyal and epic and the best. And I love and adore you all. And just thank you for everything. Like, thank you. That's all I can say, to be
That's
honest.
so lovely.
So
As an
thank
ally,
you.
do you find it tough seeing some of the things that the LGBTQ plus community have been facing recently?
Yeah, absolutely. It hurts. And my bestest friends in the world are going through it. And it's awful. But I think, we all stick together, we get through it. And yeah.
And we've got music to make us feel good, which is what you're bringing to the plate.
Absolutely. That's what we want. That's what we
Exactly.
need.
Oh, Perry, it's been so good having you on the breakfast show. Thank you for joining us. And I think this track, this is the one. And then the album on September the 26th. It's very exciting at the moment.
Hello, it's all go, go, go. It feels good though. I love it.
It's Perry, everyone.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for having me.